getting ready for baseball here in the Twin Cities. Interleague Baseball, next. In its fourth season now as a big league ballpark, a great shot of Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's Interleague Baseball, the first of a two-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against the veteran left-hander Scott Diamond as you check out his numbers there. And there you see Juan Pierre settle in as we're just about ready to get things started. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Donovan Solano digs in at the plate.
Donovan Solano.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ball 2.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
And boy, that strike zone's really getting the squeeze here. It's 3-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it too.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. In the air to right center. Parmalee will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, there you see the numbers from his last time out. Those are pretty good all told. He allowed just 3 runs. More often than not, that's good enough for a win. So a similar outing might yield different results in this one.
Michael Bourne will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll fall. And we'll see here. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Oh, he took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Bourne leads at second. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Three and 2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. It's now 1-0 Miami. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. Wade LeBlanc gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Jamie Carroll will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Mathis is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for out number one.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Darren Mastriani will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Joe Mauer will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Toward the hole and through into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about timing the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Josh Willingham will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Pierre has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He was off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well in April. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
And a good job there keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. Well, now one more 2-out knock, and they get that run right back.
Justin Morneau will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. And he hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Hit on the ground towards first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. On to the second inning now for Minneapolis, all tied at 1-1. Logan Morrison leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Well, some trouble locating here to start the second. It's 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 count now to start the second. Doesn't look like he's gotten into the flow yet.
Here he comes on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Down the line, but this will kick foul. swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Matt Downs will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a ball bounced towards the mound, and a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Nick Green will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A ball hit softly on the line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Chris Parmalee will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
Ryan Doumit will get his first opportunity now. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's able to take the curveball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Brian Dozier will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball bounces up to the plate and it's taken for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Come on, Twin.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bourne is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Jamie Carroll will dig in. He popped out his first time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. He's set, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
A man at third with one away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. No signal from the home plate umpire. 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate, but he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Darren Mastriani will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Swing hard liner to left center. And he'll have himself a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Joe Mauer will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Fouled straight back. Full count, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Josh Willingham. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You can do it, Quinn! Yeah!
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Twins are in front, 3-1. Jeff Mathis will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left, a leadoff single.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it, and he drives this one for a solid base hit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 offering. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And that's a base hit.
Still early in the ball game, but these guys don't want to let things get away from them. So back-to-back hits here have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Donovan Solano will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Michael Bourne digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. First pitch to him. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now here, 3-1. You want to make sure you put this ball somewhere where he's not going to square it up. And if you walk him, no big deal. You just can't give up the 3-run bomb.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long, as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a tough spot to go down looking. I mean, the likelihood is if you put this ball in play, you're going to get a run home. Unless he was somehow really fooled there, I think that pitch was just too good to take.
Justin Ruggiano will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Ruggiano.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
Bourne's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there, as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after the good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 3-2. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here for the Twins, and they'll have Justin Morneau on deck to follow. First pitch coming. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Justin Morneau will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Chris Parmelee will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Logan Morrison will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Swing, and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys living right about the same speed, 92 for one starter, 89 for the other. Matt Downs will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The pitch. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball two. Swinging on 2-0, and this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, I think the key to this play is that he never panicked after he bobbled the ball. So he knows right where it is, he regathers himself, and still makes a good, strong throw to get his man.
Nick Green will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Ryan Domit will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. No problem here, one away.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Brian Dozier will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Jamie Carroll will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Jeff Mathis will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
So 1 away now in the inning for Juan Pierre. In there, no balls and a strike. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw's going to be too late, and that's Juan Pierre at his best, the bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Donovan Solano will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Donovan Solano.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. Check on Pierre. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Morneau won't be able to track this down. It's a fair ball.
And that average of his, which was not too good before this hot streak, back up to the 260s now, so slowly but surely, he's getting back to respectability.
Michael Bourne will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded, foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Plouffe is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Well, a fairly easy play that time, crossing into foul ground. He's got to keep his eye on the base coach for a moment there, but he puts it away without much trouble.
Giancarlo Stanton will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first offering. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Darren Mastriani will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. In there for strike 1. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Josh Willingham will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Trevor Plouffe will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 5 innings complete. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Justin Ruggiano will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Logan Morrison will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. For Ruggiano, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Out of the Minnesota dugout now is skipper Ron Gardenhire, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Josh Rinicky will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Matt Downs will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 5-3.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Nick Green will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. I mean, you know, there are certain guys you just have to earn their way aboard. This isn't exactly the most dangerous guy in the lineup, so he'll be happy to take the walk.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Now here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fouled back. Hard hit towards center. Mastriani is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that wasn't a protection swing up there with the 0-2 count either. He smoked that pitch. Just wound up being right at somebody.
Juan Pierre will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside,
and a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-3 Miami. Justin Morneau will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Chris Parmalee will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1. For Morneau, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this hits off the glove of Mathis as he can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Ryan Domit will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, a tough play. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. And that's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Evan Reed will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Evan Reed.
Brian Dozier will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Jamie Carroll will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Solano for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Twins 4. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Dunsing will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Donovan Solano will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah. Nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Michael Bourne will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Full count now, 3-2.
Now you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Full count pitch on its way. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Scott Maine will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Scott May.
Darren Mastriani will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And the first offering is lined into right field, and they very quickly have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
It doesn't take long for him to find some trouble here in the seventh. Oh, one pitch in the inning, and he's already got the tying run on base. That could spell trouble.
Joe Mauer will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
A bit of a gamble right here. Remember, he represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances, and he's into second base here with nobody out.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. Solano is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Well, this is certainly not a situation where you'd expect the guy to be bunting, but you're hoping he can give you a little more than a pop-up. That hurts in a spot like this.
Josh Willingham will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a pickoff play at second, has to dive, but he's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And Willingham watches that one miss, a ball and a strike. Swing and a soft liner toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Mike Dunn will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Trevor Plouffe will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Solano for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Justin Ruggiano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Justin Ruggiano.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Logan Morrison will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Five runs, 9 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Here's the show motion version of that ball 4. Whoa, look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Reaches for 1 and slaps it down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And that's something to remember here early in the year. You know, 25 guys start the season, but they'll take contributions from 35 to 40 if you want to be a contender. And that was a great at-bat there to deliver off the bench.
Adani Echeverria will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Adani Echeverria.
Nick Green will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Morrison off from second. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Adani Echeverria will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 3.
Justin Morneau will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And this is pulled in by Pierre for the first out.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
Eduardo Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Line hard to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there, he was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Ryan Domit will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. throw goes in right through the cutoff man.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
A.J. Ramos will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Brian Dozier will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Two and 0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2 and 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Good AB right there. 1 out double there gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big inning.
Jamie Carroll will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1 and 0. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Ryan Webb will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Darren Mastriani will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And here's a pitch very close to the outside corner. He won't get the call, however, and it's 1 and 0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Joe Mauer will stand in. He popped out in his last time. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 3 runs already home here. Well hit, deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Tom Kohler will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Josh Willingham will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1. For Mauer, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. A hard hit ball back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. Twins lead it 9-5. Eric Fryer is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 77, Eric.
Juan Pierre will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Donovan Solano will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it there safely, so the Marlins put him at the corners to open up the inning.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Michael Bourne will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Dozier for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
This is a good effort here at first to try to get this double play, but this was always going to be a play that was going to be a tough turn. In the end, the run's going to score on what will be ruled a fielder's choice.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Well, this will make him sleep a little better. He was 0 for 4 coming into that at-bat. At least he'll leave here with something.
Justin Ruggiano will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Justin Ruggiano.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look. This fastball's of the two-seam variety, running away from him at the plate. Now, if you try to pull it, you roll over it. Instead, he goes right with it and winds up with a double.
Logan Morrison will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. He waits, now the pitch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Adeiny Echeverria will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting time.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that was a pretty shaky save, all things considered. He gave 2 of those runs back here in the 9th, but he winds up getting the job done in the end, and that's all that really matters.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll about wrap things up here tonight. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13, the show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 9-8. Good night from Minneapolis.